Hello and welcome to Matt's Mosh Pit, and tonight I'm going to be checking out Checkmate by Blue Medusa. But before I get started, I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and support you've shown me and my channel so far. It truly means a lot, and I could not do this without you. So folks, Blue Medusa. It is the brand new band by Alissa White-Gluz, formerly of Arch Enemy and The Agonist. And it's really kind of strange. I'm not going to lie, it's just weird saying that because I'm so used to, seeing Alissa with Arch Enemy, and now it's finally, it's actually just like hitting home. And so, yeah, it's real, folks. It's real. And so we've seen what Arch Enemy looks like now with Lauren Hart as the new lead singer. And so now it's really it's game time. It's exciting to see what Alissa is now doing with Blue Medusa. And so I'm not going to lie, the name Blue Medusa at first, when I first heard it, I was sort of like, oh, okay, that's nice, But I think the more I say it, the more it'll, I'll feel better about it, because it's not striking me right away. But I can say this, I love Alissa. So I loved her stuff with The Agonist, her stuff with Arch Enemy, the side project stuff that she's done with other bands. So, chances are I'm going to absolutely love this. And I think the name will probably just grow into me. I kind of wish it was almost like Medusa, but maybe there's already a band called Medusa and they can't use that. So I feel like Medusa would just be solid. But anyway, it is what it is. It's not my thing. Maybe I shouldn't be naming anything really. So, I'll leave it up to the naming experts. And so far she's got a great track record. So, I'm not even going to harp on the name anymore. So I'm just going to accept it. I'm going to own it. I'm going to feel like, you know what? Blue Medusa. It is what it is. I'm going to love it. And let's just get right to the video before I drone on and on about the name. So here we go. Checkmate by Blue Medusa. Wow. I'm not going to lie. It comes off hard. I thought that, I don't know why, but I had a weird feeling that she would do a little bit more clean singing, maybe like almost more clean singing and less harsher vocals, even though like I really love the harsher vocals. I was thinking that, it's one of those things you try to get in the mind of somebody and you think like, oh, this is what they're going to do to be different than that. And so I expected that it would probably start off with like softer vocals, but so far she's in like full, beast mode, just like, rah. And so love it. It's awesome. I definitely do get the Arch Enemy vibes, and that's, for obvious reasons, but the guitars are fantastic. I love the overall riff. It's super cool. So I'm going to rewind it just a little bit because I know I had to stop and have my little diatribe here, but it's fascinating so far.
Domestic
Oh my gosh, this is awesome. So I gotta go back and like I would definitely want to go back and check out the full lyrics to this, because I, in a weird way, I can't help but think this might be a diss track for the previous band, and maybe I'm just reading too much into it. But she had the one line about the queen has the most power, and then she had the other line about like kind of she owns the board or whatever, but she let other people's pawns get in the way and whatnot, and she had more power when she stood alone. So it's kind of like, I gotta get into the lyrics on this one. So I know what I'm going to be doing after this reaction, but yeah, it's like angry and venomous and just awesome. The story gets cold. When I declare checkmate, I am the bird. None of your plans will ever conquer my world. I thrive in truth while you lose control. I learned my worth when I stood alone. That was awesome. And wow. What's weird about the whole thing is it feels like it's a complete like diss track to, Arch Enemy. What's weird is I love Arch Enemy too. So it's like, it's kind of like I love both camps, and yet it seems like one's dissing the other, and like it's almost like, what is it, like the old 90s like rap game, the East Coast versus West Coast kind of situation. But anyway, I'm in the middle. I'm Switzerland here, as they would say, because I love both camps, but I'm not gonna lie, I also love a solid diss track too. And this one just is like, she came out the gate swinging, and so. Wow. And I got to give credit to her guitar players. Her guitar players are insane. So, man, I am like super, super stoked for, Blue Medusa. Forget what I said about the name before. Now I know I'm in. I'm 100% solid with Blue Medusa. This song's so good, and I'm definitely going to be checking. I'm checking out the lyrics as soon as I turn this video off because I know there's some like deep down stuff in there, or maybe I'm just reading way too much into it and it's not about Arch Enemy or anything like that at all. But for this video, I like to think it is, because it's like, ooh, it's on. And so, yeah, I'm very, very excited for new Blue Medusa. I got to learn to say it. I'm definitely going to learn to say it right. But anyway, folks, what do you think? Is this, you know, right up your alley as well? Are you feeling the same vibes I'm feeling, or am I completely alone on this one? So let me know in the comments. That, you know, I got to know your thoughts. So, you know, let me know. So with that being said, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.